Hey everyone, LaCosta here at Hit or Miss Hobby Farm in Michigan. Almost 50 degrees, beautiful, sunshine, gorgeous. What we're doing today is actually going to work on this lean-to here. This lean-to, my husband is going to turn into a temporary meat chicken barn, shed, whatever. It used to be a section we were going to add on for our pigs, and we would keep the scale in here. It'd be, easy to unload them and load them right here, run them through the scale, easy. But change of plans, so we're going to get some meat chickens. This little shed back here used to be our goat shed, and we no longer have goats. So those have 24 meat chickens. So I'm not sure. We've talked about moving those chickens to here and putting the new ones over there. We just don't know. This is our pigs. My daughter used to do fair pigs, and she decided this year she did not want to do them. So we would get a couple hogs after fair, basically for our farm to grow out. This year, since she didn't want to do them, we went ahead and grabbed some for ourselves to grow out. We have 4 of them in there. They are York crosses. They're not too super friendly yet. We've only had them since last weekend, so still have some loving to do on them. But yeah, that's our pigs, and this actually will be the run when we let them outside. Once they're a little more calm, they have an area here. This gate here is actually where we used to unload or load them for fair and for butcher and everything, which you can see that is kind of low there, so you had to get it just right for the trailer. But my husband last weekend actually widened this. It used to be where that panel goes out, right at the edge of the barn there. It was the end of it. And now he has a gate over here for loading. So yeah, they have a good area. And that barn over there is where my daughter keeps her fair cow. It's a feeder, and I believe we're getting him tomorrow. She has a beautiful red Holstein coming, and he's probably about 250 pounds or so. And he'll live there. And then, I don't know, we were going to get a couple calves and put there until we can get another fenced-in area in our yard and a barn type housing for them. But I don't know. It's a little on hold right now. So, yeah, not exactly sure, but we'll figure it out as we go. Laying hens, we got eggs all year. We have 28 hens, 1 rooster. We have one that sits, and we actually do a sneaky, we buy chickens from the store, and what we do after she's been sitting for so long, we pull the fake eggs out and put a few babies under her, and she adopts them. That's not our property, but the chickens don't have boundaries, so what are you gonna do? And they actually live in here, and they got their little door in and out. And this here's our rooster. He is actually an Ayam Samani, and our hen that sits, that's what she is also. He obviously got lots of pigment. She did not. He is so friendly. We've never had any issues with him. You can see his spurs are quite large. They kind of curl up. A quick short story, how we got started. Chickens. We got started with chickens. You know how chicken math works. If you don't, I don't think there's really any way to explain it. You go to the store for 6 or 8 and end up with 30. Yeah, so that's chicken math. And alongside with chickens, we also have rabbits. And this is where one of them stays. This back here, no judgment. I named him Mr. White because obviously he's white. And my daughter named him Walter. And it was kind of funny because at the time we were watching the episodes of Breaking Bad and Walter White. It was not planned at all. This rabbit was actually dropped off somewhere, and the person's house that it showed up at could not keep him. So we took him in because we do breed rabbits, and he's still a little. I'll let you touch him for a second, but that's it. We're going to try to breed him here in a couple months. Here's his size. We believe that he is a New Zealand, but obviously we don't know for sure. He's not super tame, but he's not, mean or anything aggressive. So in the next couple of months, we are going to breed him with Ella, our Flemish giant. Let me show you Ella. Hold on just a second. We'll get over there. Here's our homeless looking chicken. I believe it's molting or something. I don't know. I had a friend tell me that she takes her pork lard and sets it out and the chickens eat it and her chickens have not molted. So, yeah, that's crazy. But, okay, so these are our rabbit hutches. In here, we have Ella, and over here is Bucky. This is Bucky. He is a New Zealand cross of something. Unfortunately, he has not given us any babies. So, he shreds all his bedding and, yep. And then Ella, our girl, is in here somewhere. Again, also shreds her bedding. And they'll be cleaned here shortly once the weather breaks and it gets a little warmer. She's one of those that always pees and poops in their water, and you have to change it like all the time. Let's see. Ella. Hey, Ella. Ella Bella. Are you going to come out? I don't think she's going to come out and play right now, but maybe I'll get a picture of her later. She's actually quite large. Last time we weighed her, I believe she weighed 17 pounds. So, yeah, she's a big girl. Come here, Ella. But, so, thankfully my husband is quite handy and does a lot of our building around here. Okay, so back to the quick story. Yeah, chickens is how we got started. And after chickens, we got the rabbits. And we started breeding rabbits. And we used to have like 4 or 6 different breeders. Now we basically have the 2 boys and the 1 girl. We breed for meat or pets, whatever anyone wants. And then we got the goats. And we got them as bottle babies, and we kept them for several years. They were probably like 4 or 5 years old, and they were strictly pets. And as the years progressed and my daughter got older and got really heavy into sports, we just felt that they were neglected and not getting the attention that they deserved. So we did pass those on to another family. And now we use that. We've actually grown a cow out there and then moved it to our cow pasture barn area. Right now we have meat chickens. And, our name, obviously we're a hobby farm. We do raise and sell to the public that are interested. We have a specific butcher that we've been using. I believe it'll be 2 years now. We've tried multiple different butchers, and as you may or may not know, last year was nearly impossible to get anything butchered because of COVID. So we pretty much have one that we use all the time now, and we don't have any issues with them. But let me show you. Right, so this, our goats, we would actually open, my husband made it so it was two-sided. So pretty cool, but we're gonna go ahead. And these are our meat babies. I have like I said before, I have 24. These are all sold. I believe they have like 2.5 weeks. We're going to take part of them. And then after that, another 3 or 4 weeks, we'll take the rest of them. And by then, we'll also have our new ones started. But yeah, they're going to get cleaned out today. Good sized little barn for them. Too many more, though. I think it would be a bit crowded. And that's all we have at our house. Now across the road are my parents, and that's kind of why our hit or miss hobby farm, our slogan is "We're here and there," mainly because obviously we're here at my house and have quite a few animals. And then across the road, directly across the road, are my parents, and they have more acreage than us, and we set up cows over there. And so we're here and there. We strictly raise beef, breed cattle, but right now we do have a Holstein from last year's canceled fair. That being a feeder, he needed to finish growing before we could really do anything with him. So we just took him over there. And we also have a British white or white park or whatever you want to call it, that I thought was adorable, and we bought, and he looks like a mini compared to the height of the Holstein. It's kind of funny. They're 2 days apart in age. They're across the road. We keep two to three over there at all times. There's 1, 2, 3 good size pasture areas over there, and then a fourth smaller one. And then they have a barn. They only have room for, depending on the size, 3 max probably. And my husband has accomplished all of this. Remember when I mentioned he was very handy? Very quick, very handy. Definitely blessed to have him around. All right, guys. You saw the before, and here's the after. It looks awesome. Obviously, we have to fill in a side. I have no idea what we're doing here, but he does, I'm sure. So, yes, this whole section will have chickens. Oh, it's going to be so gross. Well, that completes my video for today. I appreciate everyone watching. Hopefully it wasn't too long and boring for you. As soon as the chicken enclosure is finished, I'll pop on here with an updated video. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.